Hello and welcome. In this ReliableDR video, we will be focusing on user account management to also include role-based access control. Let's go ahead and get started. Once the ReliableDR application has been installed, all configuration can be made through the web interface. We will now walk through the process of creating login accounts and also enforcing role-based access control. To log in, we will use the default credentials. Username is admin and password is password. Once logged into the ReliableDR web interface, we then want to navigate to the bottom left and find the administration section. From here, we then want to navigate to the users section. In this view, we can create an AD account and/or a local account. Let's walk through the process of creating a local account. In this example, I will create a login for the help desk. After inputting the username and password, we then also want to assign a role to this account. For right now, we will then assign the administrator's role. We will come back and change this role to set up role-based access control. Once it has been saved, the help desk account can now be used to log into the ReliableDR application. Now that we created a local account, let's walk through the process of creating an AD account. To do so, we must first integrate ReliableDR with your AD domain. So we go to the LDAP section, input the domain name and an administrator account that has access to authenticate to your AD domain. Once those are input, simply check authentication to ensure success, and then save that in the bottom right. Once it has been added, we then can go back to the user section and select Add Active Directory User. Assign the role to this AD account, and then specify the username of the AD account we now want to add to the ReliableDR configuration. And save that. So we now have the help desk account, which is a local account, and then the JWest account, which is an AD integrated account. Both accounts can be used to log into the ReliableDR application and manage the solution. To enforce role-based access control, we would then go to the top left and navigate to the roles section. In the roles section, you will find 4 roles created by default as part of the installation of ReliableDR. Should you want to create and customize your own, we simply select Add. I will then also create a help desk role. Below are the sections of the ReliableDR application you want to assign permissions to. By default, each category has only the show permissions. Given that this is the help desk role, I simply want view only for any help desk members that log in. We'll keep those permissions assigned and then save this role. That role is now added as part of the full list. We then can go back to the user section, find our help desk account, and modify its role. When created, we first assign the administrator's role. We then can come back and change it back to the help desk role that we just created. To show this process, let's now log out and log back in with the help desk account. Now that we have logged in with the help desk account, which has view-only permissions, we then can confirm those permissions have been enforced. No options, as you see here, when you right-click, are available for this user account. Any information that's created within the ReliableDR application can be viewed in a read-only state. That concludes this video on ReliableDR and creating user accounts while also enforcing role-based access control. I'll see you on the next video.